If you thought the SWEED Miracle Powder was a setting powder, you would be mistaken. It is a mineral powder foundation, something I haven't worn since my MAC Mineral Skin Finish days. Now that summer is upon us, I figured it might be time to revisit an old favorite formula to see how it will perform on my much more mature skin now. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Dr. Anne, a physician passionate about skincare and well-aging. The brand claims buildable, long-wearing coverage and a natural glow, as well as an instant blur effect. The powder is a loose powder housed in a plastic container with a turquoise lid, with the powder housed underneath a mesh in the middle of the container. Initially, that kept the powder in place, but as I took it with me for traveling, most of the powder left the mesh part and made it a little messy to use. You can choose from 7 different shades, out of which I picked 01 Light, but should probably have gone with the 00 Fair, as the light one makes me look a little more tan than I am. Depending on your preferences, you can either use it on top of regular foundation or just on bare skin, both through taking a powder with a buffing brush and buffing it into the skin with circular motions. I have tried applying with a powder puff, but that absolutely did not work. It looked best with a brush that was a little more dense, like this Kabuki here. I can't tell you the brand name, I have had it for ages, but I bet you have something similar. When I think of powder foundations, I think of something that is more matte and can look cakey or flaky easily, while offering light to medium coverage at best. None of that is true here. Buffing this foundation into your skin gives you medium coverage, not enough to cover blemishes, mind you, a very natural looking glow, and blurs out any imperfections. It's basically a real-life filter for your face. And it stays put much better than I expected. I've worn it on our trips to explore Mallorca in the sun and wind, and it still looked great after 8 hours. And if it hadn't, I could have easily touched up, as it really feels like nothing on the face, even if you build it up. Well, within reason, of course. When I think of the 100 layers of whatever makeup videos that were all the rage a few years ago, that will probably not work. So, is it my perfect foundation? Not quite. I have mentioned several times already that my default is a matte base, maybe satin now that my skin isn't as forgiving as it used to be, and even the very natural glow this gives is a little more than I would like. I also like having a powder foundation that I can chuck in my handbag for touch-ups. That is one of the advantages of using powder over liquid, if you ask me, and the packaging really doesn't work for that. But these are all minor complaints and very specific to my preferences, and the bottom line is that I was pleasantly surprised by the SWEED Miracle Powder and will happily wear it on my more casual days, when I love the my skin but make it filtered look it gives me. If there is anything you'd like to add, please do so in the comments below. I will link to more videos you might find interesting on the screen, and links to my Instagram and blog in the description box. And if you want exclusive Q&As, behind the scenes content, or just get more involved, become a channel member. I would love to have you join the community. See you soon. Bye.